Hi loves! Today I'm going to be talking all about creating the life of your dreams and having that dream vision of yourself become your reality. We tend to have these big dreams for ourselves. We have Pinterest boards and we're like, yes, that's the life we're going to have. But are your everyday actions setting you up for that dream life? It's one thing to daydream about something and it's another to be like, you know what, I'm going to take action and this is exactly how I'm going to achieve that. There's a lot of self-sabotage that takes place. Maybe you hold back, you don't give something your all, you want to start something new rather than seeing the project you're working on through because you're afraid of the potential to fail. And so that's something that we need to really work through. One of the best tips that I've received and that's really clicking with me now is to fail fast. You need to experience what failure feels like and know that, oh, okay, I failed, but on the other side, I actually learned something and I turned out fine or I turned out better than I thought. The fear of failure holds us back a lot and can make us self-sabotage without even realizing it. This actually happened the other day. I was talking to my roommate and I was like, I really want a life coach. The next day, I'm not even kidding, we go to a coffee shop. We ordered a puppuccino because we saw a cute dog outside, but by the time we got the puppuccino and our coffee, we go outside and the dog is not there. So then we find a different dog. So the owner is an 85-year-old woman. And so we started talking to her and she asked us about ourselves. And I was telling her about my business, which is Girl Gains. It's a female weightlifting club on 100 college campuses. And she was like, have a seat, sit down. And she was like, yeah, I'm a life coach. And I looked at my roommate. We just gave each other a look. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a life coach that I manifested. And one of the things she said was manifestation is the result of your intention plus your attention. She was like, so what was your intention with starting Girl Gains? And I was like, well, I wanted to meet like-minded women and I wanted to empower women through weightlifting. And she was like, okay, so that was your intention. Where did your attention go? What were the steps you took? And I said, I Google searched how to start a club at SDSU. Then I went to the advising office. And she goes, so there you have your intention, then your attention. And that manifested into a brand that's very impactful, empowers women through weightlifting, and turned out bigger than you ever would have thought. And that's manifestation. It's not enough to just have the intention. And another pointer of that is that I had an intention to find a life coach, right? But had I not put myself out there, had I not communicated with people, even to my roommate, just setting the tone like, hey, this is what I want, and going up to people, going out of my way to talk to strangers, I would not have found a life coach. Where a lot of us get stuck is in the intention zone. You need to have the attention, that action. Say somebody's like, I want to be a doctor, and then they take no action. They're not studying. They're not looking up schools to apply to. So how is that going to manifest? Manifestation is not snap my fingers, it happens because I wished for it. Visualize and get clear on that dream reality that you're wanting. From there, we can work backwards and create actionable steps. I actually did this exercise yesterday. Every single morning, I already write, what am I grateful for? What is my intention for the day? I time block. And then at the end of the day, I write the highlights of my day. So I had an idea to write it as if it was in my dream reality. 5 years down the line, whatever timeline you want it to be, you're going to write it as if you're there. You want to really see it for yourself. In this reality of mine, I envision myself having Girl Gains headquarters. And so I was like, 7 a.m. go for a walk. 9 a.m. have my meeting with the marketing team to see what needs to be finalized for next week's launch. At the end of the day, go to dinner with my best friends. That was my dream day. Time blocked out, like literally as if I'm going to be doing that today. At the end of the day, I wrote my highlights. So what went well today? What did I learn today? Do that for yourself. Picture your dream day, your dream self. What are you doing? What are her thoughts every day? The other day, I found myself worrying about something that my best self would not worry about. I was like, would my high self even worry about something this small? That wouldn't even be a concern of hers. So then I was like, let's just not worry about it. Obviously, you have to be at the stage you're at, but overall, if you can reduce it to a small little blimp in your day or your life, then it will help you move on and release what's out of your control. And another aspect of this is your physical appearance. What do you look like? Instead of focusing on the things that you want to change about yourself, the things that require surgery or very expensive procedures, focus on the traits you love about yourself and learn to enhance that. I think that color analysis is pretty powerful. I've noticed it with my friends when they wear a color that looks really good on them. They're already glowing. They didn't need to do anything else. So now that you see what your dream life looks like, we're going to reverse engineer it, list out the steps that we need to take. Say that you're in a different career than you are right now. How are you going to make that switch? what are you going to do? I don't recommend quitting your job and being like, okay, this is it. I'm going to go here now. I recommend getting a mentor while you're working. This could even just be through podcasters or YouTubers. Look for the proof and look for the person that's speaking about the career that you want to be in. If your dream self is going to the gym, do your actions align with that vision? Did you skip out on the gym yesterday and the day before and the day before? Stick with the plan, not with your emotions. And of course, listen to your body, but then set yourself up for success next time. And then like with the physical, go look for your color palette. You could literally upload a photo of yourself to ChatGPT and be like, hey, what colors would look the best on me? What color jewelry? Not to say like you should let a robot control what you wear, but it could just guide you. I hope that this helped. I hope that this inspired you to go to a coffee shop, romanticize it. Go to a coffee shop, bring your notebook, write about your dream day, and make it fun. Do it in an environment you feel like you're thriving. Thank you so much for watching. I also have my link to my podcast episodes in the caption. This is kind of me dipping my toes back into making more podcasts. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And until next time, see you.